Yo everyone, we're back of Trails Through Daybreak. Last time we did a bunch of side quests around town, did our NPC rounds, yada yada, and then we went on a wild goose chase for Professor Cronkite. Cronkite. And yeah, we ended up talking to him. He was an interesting individual, as most scientists are. He gave us some hints, really. Didn't really give out too much info by himself. But then we pieced that together and figured out where we're gonna head up next. After talking to some other people, actually. And now we head out to Auge Canyon. I was kind of debating doing this recording, honestly, because my throat doesn't feel the best, but it's been so long, I don't want to fall behind again, and I just really want to play the game, you know, so I'm going to push through. Here we are. Keep your eyes peeled. Got it. Thinking about it, that's the first time we ever got to drive somewhere as a group. Now that you mention it, you're right. The truck is much more comfortable now, too. Yeah, you've clearly done more than just expand the vehicle's capacity, huh? You must have spent quite a lot of time in Mira customizing it. You can tell? Yeah, the suspension is the main thing. Nope, not interested. Anyway, we came here, but... I almost forgot you were here last night. Wasn't that because of Rosette's? Looks to the side, oops. It's quite alright. I'm sure Mr. Callaghan is aware. You're talking about that Marduk satellite. Yeah, I know about it. You were the one communicating with it, then. My apologies. I didn't intend to disturb your stargazing. Don't worry about it. It's bothered me before, but we need all the support we can get right now. Oh shit, Zeros. Look! Theo and Zeros are here to help. Huh. So the Robomutt's here to hang out too. He's good for ground combat, right? Can see him being a big asset here. Oh, without a doubt. We're going to explore the canyon, Theo. And I want you to remain vigilant of our surroundings, Zeros. Understood, Katra. I don't even have to voice it. Awesome. So our destination is the outdoor experiment complex at the other end of the road, right? That's right. But we're sure to run into monsters on the way. Be careful. Procyon? Is that Procyon or Procyon? Fane. Either way, I suppose. Let's see here. I do want to do an audio adjustment real quick, though. There we go. That's a bit better.
Be sure to keep your distance.
I just kind of had to keep the audio on for myself. Honestly, I probably could have skipped ahead.
Watch out. That
Oh, yeah.
enemy looks strong.
Oh yeah, I wasn't really allowed to come down here before. Now I can, though. Not really much reason to fight the enemies when I can just walk by them, eh?
Located.
It's funny, earlier tonight, there's actually a skunk on our property that has been kind of lazing around doing whatever. It hasn't really been bothering anyone or sprayed anyone, so we aren't really making an issue of it. However, I had to fucking stare down in an alleyway with that thing earlier tonight, and it put my soul in my throat. Like, holy crap. It was like rummaging through a bag, and then it looked at me, and then I was just forced to kind of deal with it. It looked at me, and then it just started walking, not even walking, like jogging or running towards me. It was terrifying, man. I know that thing realistically can't probably actually kill me or anything, but dude, the fear of getting sprayed by one of those motherfuckers? Hell no to that.
Make it count.
You know? Like gosh darn, bro. Okay, so I can hit you like this.
Keep it up. It's
But I probably shouldn't. These are just regular enemies. Why am I keeping this in? Turns out they're more than regular. White heal upgraded to innocent heal.
stats upgraded.
Everyone almost died, by the way. I lost like 2 or 3 characters and had to swap out. Nice work, you two. The same to you, Katra. That dog of yours is a hell of a beast, huh? I didn't even use him during that fight. Yeah, he's just as tough as any military monster I've ever seen. Theo's support is providing a valuable asset in battle, too. Thanks. Though I wasn't the only one who made them. I had the rest of my family's help. Life was so much fun in those days. The professor was still in Basel. Yang and Essie were around. Supervisor Giscard was always there to support us, and Professor Callaghan was so nice to everyone, too. Catra. Professor Hamilton left the Republic roughly 2.5 years ago to assist the environmental issues in the East, correct? Yeah, she did the right thing for the future of Zemuria, but a lot has changed for the worse here since then. She would say Yang is the greatest mind to be born since her own teacher, and that's made clear with his weapons development work for the government. Now he shifted focus to some other mystery project that I'm sure will be incredible. Essie's mostly focused on developing new technology in the field of medicine now. She's always been one for getting lost in her own world. Professor Callaghan was the top engineer of his generation, but he ended up getting surpassed by Professor Cronkite, which is what eventually led to our current mess. Yeah, I promised Gran I'd take care of things in her absence, but I haven't done a good job at all. I don't know how I'm gonna face her when she comes back. I'm sorry, just forget I said anything. By Gran, you mean Professor Hamilton, right? You try to come across as a big man, but you're just Gwammy's baby boy at the end of the day, huh? Aaron, shout it. I wouldn't go that far. She's family, so I care about her a lot, that's all. She, Yang, and Essie might not be my family by blood, but they are in every other sense. I see. Anyway, this isn't any place to be standing around flapping our jaws. Let's move on. Aye, aye. Jeez. Am I all healed? Yeah, everyone got a level up, so I'm kind of chilling now. That's good. Damn, he still only has 3 of these, huh? We can try it, though, for the hell of it.
Get going, kiddo. Come here. I need you.
Damn! That did quite a bit. All things considered, you know. Another one. Just kind of more of the same, but hey. Jeez. We're going in the right direction here, aren't we? As far as I remember, yeah. I've been here before, but not many times. This voice is going all the fucking way over. Jesus. One of these days I'll get it. No reaction from it at all? Not even a little, no. I guess I have to keep pressing on then. Are you talking about the Genesis that you showed us earlier? Yes, we have reason to believe the Genesi are in some way connected to what's happening here. I really wish I knew a little bit more about them. How did you even end up with something belonging to Professor Epstein? Well... Oh, he finally gets the lore. So you're Professor Epstein's great-granddaughter. You know, I do remember hearing from Professor Hamilton that he had an adopted daughter who went missing. That would be my grandmother, yes. She passed when I was younger, however. Those words at the end of Professor Epstein's diary certainly are worrying. As is all the trouble you say they've caused. Even if Professor Epstein did make them, I can't believe how much they seem to be capable of. We still don't know what they'll be used for here in Basel either. Even if we assume they are involved here, we still don't know how they'll tie into what is happening. Yeah, and there doesn't seem to be a clear pattern we can deduce from all the other cases to guide us. Actually, I might as well ask. You don't think having something like that would let them develop impossible tech, right? No, it's highly unlikely. There are exceptions, like whatever happened a year and a half ago, which I don't know much about, I'll admit. But that was a very special case. None of the technology that was used back then has been used since. Technology is almost always developed in a clear, progressive manner, without any large gaps or sudden leaps. How do you explain the Orbital Revolution, then? I believe those devices then were used to learn how orbital phenomena worked, as well as to learn how to apply those phenomena elsewhere. They didn't create new technology from scratch so much as improve the development environment and enable it to become what it was, which in itself is a significant... So that may be what we're dealing with. You can't create new technology out of nowhere like magic. However, if you can create a development A development environment that defies common sense. It's all falling into place now. Exactly. Sounds like we haven't got time to waste. Right.
This fighting's taking a real toll.
Yeah, don't remind me. Alright. There seems to be the facility. Seems kind of small from the outside. There it is. It looks so dilapidated. It's the perfect place to conduct field research for the natural sciences, though. I get what you mean, but it sure doesn't look like there's cutting-edge research being done in it. I can see some relatively recent footprints and tracks on the ground. So if nothing else, it has certainly been in use. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that professor was being held hostage here. Well, we'll find out soon and... Ah, shit. What the? Is that a griffin? What the fuck? Holy shit. Hi there. A giant avian monster? Looks like a giant Graham. Oh wait, sorry, that was fairy. Looks like a giant Graham. Be careful. This area must be its turf. Time to take it out. Back me up, Theo. Zeros. Understood, Katra. Root. Back in we go. Into the fight dimension. Alright, I forgot I didn't swap my party. I can probably run with this for a bit, actually.
Activating drive.
What else you got? You should probably get out, though. Let's get in there and throw in the little shithead. Fuck, I don't have enough for that. Alright. The crested bee. Ah, shit. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Delay. Can't say I'm a fan of that. Yeah. Dude, the stat lowering is kind of crazy. What the fuck? Fuck. And 3 of my party members down in a flash. Bro, I should take the L on this. Alright, maybe an Earth Guard will do something. Who knows? Or we can just do that, you know? You know, you never truly know what type of bullshit you're gonna run into. Oh my god, man. Do I have Crescent? Most of them got that shit canceled, apparently, so that's fun.
Initializing drive.
Genuinely, I am getting my ass handed to me, dude.
Initiating drive.
Do you think I'm casting enough right now? Oh my god, this thing. Bro, leave us alone. Holy shit. Let me just cast that. Alright, what else can you do right now? Can you, like, do anything? Here, throw that out. Let's get some fucking damage up, for gosh sake.
Initiating drive.
Throw that out, too. Can finally get some damage out, at least. You just shield? Freeze this fucker. Send him to hell. Bro, did you just make the frickin' Organization 13 chairs out of ice? What the hell was all of that? Going crazy, whatever it was. Go for all that. Okay, well that did put up a lot more HP on the shield, at least.
Pull out all the stops. Initializing drive.
You could just not. You got... There we go.
Initializing drive.
Do another one, Katra. Hit him with the Heavenly, I'm just curious. Quite a damn bit, at least. Fucking cunt! I am going to lose my marbles if they have not been lost already.
Like hell you are.
Thank you, Guardian.
Here goes.
Alright, let's hold up.
Make it count.
What about this, maybe? Get yourself some more EP, because we're kind of running through this crap fast here.
Initializing drive. Bring it on.
Ow.
Full boost. Go all out. Activating drive.
Go for this.
Initializing drive.
Ow. Fuck. You hit too hard. Cobalt curtain. Throw that shit up.
Let's go down.
Alright. Now you heal Catra the absolute hell up, please.
Thanks.
There we go.
Full boost. Go all out.
Oh yeah, he's already at full. In that case... Shit, no, his strength is down. Fuck.
Activating skill.
I can at least work on that for right now.
Vitals falling. A
Yeah,
chance
you
for
are
a
kind
short
of...
boost.
You are in kind of dire straits right now, huh?
Cobalt current activate.
Let's just set that back up. Heal you.
I won't lose.
Let's see. I think... Oh, you got your shit canceled. Alright, put that back up then.
I'm going.
There we go. I don't think
Initializing drive.
blindness really matters in this case. Okay, well, I meant for Catra, not for Van.
A chance for a short boost. Some elements
I do kind of dislike that when you get too many freaking status things, it has to scroll. Because I just wish that it would just be lawn, or like, that it would be double layered or something like that instead. I think that would be cooler, personally.
accessing. Initialize.
Die. I am going to kill this fucking thing one way or another, I swear to God. Frickin' get that shit dealt with. Perish.
A chance for a short boost. Energy output max.
Going all in.
Okay, let's try... Hold up.
Keep it up. It's working. Energy output max.
No, I don't want to do that.
Activating skill.
Alright, here we go.
A chance.
Activating
Time for the
skill.
main event.
Fuck him up.
Boost gauge limiter
Do some damage. Kill this thing. Alright, we're making our way, It's taking a bit, but we're doing it. Everyone's topped off, I think.
Going all in.
Yeah, Van's basically topped off.
Initializing
Which means I can focus on the important things.
Have some more.
And we got most our shield. Uh-oh. I can't say the buffs are appreciated right now. Can't lie. I'm trying to think of Griffin-related jokes I can make right now. Nothing's really coming to mind. I'm a very good content creator. You can tell I have a lot of topics. I'm capable of yapping, but I don't know if that really translates to comedic value. Dibba-dibba-hoo, huh.
Make it count.
Alright, that's fine.
Activating drive.
Deal with that.
I suggest we strike now.
Ow.
A chance for
Throw out another Cobalt. I love that I can just throw this out so much. The fact that it's only 30 CP is kind of insane.
a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
You raise a solid point.
Full boost. Activating skill.
Should I be using it for something so simple? Maybe not, but who knows. I don't have to wait for the animation every time.
Here's our chance.
Okay, you have a whole 2 EP. Incredible. Satellite here, maybe?
Strike now.
Theo, we need help. Thanks, pal.
I haven't really been using his crafts at all, which is probably not a good thing. I have to put one up already, don't I? Never mind, I can't. I forgot. Whoops.
Full boost. Go all out. I suggest we strike now.
How many more turns do I have of that?
Working.
Okay, I've got 2 more turns, so I can indeed...
Make it count.
there we go.
There. Thanks.
And then fuck you.
Great.
Brace.
Limiter unlocked.
Ow.
more. Like hell.
When was the last time I did a regular ass attack as Anias? Probably millennia.
Won't let this chance slip by. A chance for a shot.
Granted, you could say that for a lot of things since I just got back to recording recently.
Pull out all the stops.
Good luck.
Okay, yeah, we do have one more turn of that. Let's just waste it, and then screw you. Goodbye, Shine.
Boost gauge limiter.
Woo! I didn't even realize you were that low. I'll take it though. Oh, Christ almighty, man. Ran out of nowhere and frickin' drove us through. That takes care of it. Good work, everyone. That was rough. Something up, Katra? Zeros on the side, did you say rough? Well, it's just that this area is absolutely used for field research by the Institute on a regular basis. And yet I've never once heard reports of monsters like that one showing up here. Perhaps they're raising monsters in secret, hmm? That goes for the monsters we found in the mining tunnel, too. So we've got monsters popping up all over in places they really shouldn't be. One possibility does come to mind. Could be the abnormalities actually far below us. What do you mean? Why below? I mean, have you seen the size of that building? It's kind of small, kid. You are sharp as ever, Mr. Arkwright. I didn't expect you to connect this to the many other disturbances across this continent in recent years. Not so quickly, at least. What is it? The Dragon Veins? They're never going to be called that. They only called that, and Zen is the only person that has called it that. Maybe like one other person. Maybe it's because it isn't the Far East. Maybe you have to go farther to the east before they get called that. I'm just going off hearsay, though. I'm guessing you're a lot more in the know about them than I am. There have been numerous cases in the past few years of disturbances in the septium veins causing abnormalities. During Erebonia's civil and international wars, or Crossbell's unilateral independence declaration and recent occupation, for example. Gotta love the pleuromographs. Septium veins? I remember hearing about them in the past from Gian. Something about them flowing under the continent and being the source of all life. They're called dragon veins in the east. Okay, so it is like the Far East. It's not just like here. Well, you know, I said they'd never mentioned the fact that they're called dragon veins, but fuck me, I guess. They mentioned it. They don't forget. They don't forget. Indeed, interference with the septium veins has produced a number of distinctive phenomena. Among them is the emergence of new monsters, as well as existing ones becoming noticeably more aggressive. It has also resulted in the appearance of giant monsters from a higher plane known as cryptids. This is all news to me. That does sound similar to what's happening here. Assuming there is a connection, then what's happening here in Basel? There's still no signs of life inside the building. If someone was in there, I'd figure that battle would have drawn them out. It looks like we might have come here for nothing, but we might still find something useful in there. Yeah, I think we should have a good look inside, just in case. Now we shall. Am I fine on heals? I mean, Fairy could use it, maybe, but, you know, it's not like I'm really using her to begin with right now, so, you know. In we go. Wow, not even a screen change? What the hell? What, is someone freaking snorkeling over there? There's rust everywhere. Not a soul to be seen. That PC over there is plugged in. There's a cable connecting it to the orbital network even. Yo, I think they got porn games? Dude, what the fuck? I wonder if that belonged to Professor Callaghan. Well, that one guy was into him, so who knows? Maybe it's BL porn games or something. Does it seem like you'll be able to get anything off of it? I'm afraid not. All he's got is Pat Ketter's... Fuck! I was trying to make a Deltarune reference, man, and I fucking messed up the sounds. Oh, I'm a fraud. Cat Petters 2. I was gonna... He's got it locked down hard. Allow me. My scanning software should have us inside within 10 minutes or so. You know what this is reminding me of? It's that CG in 999, where it's like Junpei, and then there's freaking Lotus with just her boobs out, And then Junpei's just like side-eyeing her and looking down at her breasts. It's like the same type of framing almost. If Catra was looking to the side or something like that. Oh good, now he is! Except he's not looking like downwards. You get the point though. Incredible. You're so fast and yet so precise at the same time. Thank you. Almost too fast. It's almost like she's... What, a homunculus? What is that? What does he mean by that, though? Why do you trail off? What does that mean? He already knows that she's from Marduk, so, like, what else is there? Or maybe, I don't know, maybe frickin' Rosette's AI. Maybe that's why she has her personality the way she is. Huh. Oh, wait, that was Van. This looks to be Professor Callaghan's notes about the past few weeks. I have finally found the investor I have been seeking.
We exchanged messages a few times over the Orbital network before a representative from the Anchorville company came to visit me directly.
I wonder if we're gonna go to Anchorville. Maybe not. Because that's the area that's like the town that's in Sunshine Anias. I assume we'll go there one day? That feels like one of those places that, like, come on, you can't just mention it. You've got to do something more with it. But I don't know to what extent.
I already suspected that they were affiliated with the infamous A, and sure enough, he freely admitted as much.
Oh shit.
He offered to give me almost unlimited funding in exchange for performing an experiment under certain special conditions. If I were to agree to all of those conditions, it would change everything. It would dramatically increase the speed at which I can do my research, fundamentally alter what is possible. After much thought and soul-searching, I agreed to a portion of their conditions, in order to finally take back my place ahead of Cronkite.
Hey, do you like my voice? Isn't it so sexy?
He was kind of sexy, I can't lie. These are the bare minimum of conditions required for me to prevail, honestly. By using parallel distributed computing to harness the resources of the entire city, the preparations for my task are almost complete. However, there is still a vast wall that needs to be overcome. A barrier, if you will.
Did somebody say a barrier?
Damn it, not that guy again. Climbing this wall is nigh impossible. At least not without accepting their final condition as well. I suspect I will have to wrestle with what to do on that front until the very end. But come what may, I must succeed. I must.
That was a pretty good impression of the professor, Catra. Thanks, I've had a lot of time to practice it. For my goal is the realization of the seemingly impossible, the creation of nuclear weapons. Jesus. Catra.
Looks like we struck gold here after all. That professor with the glasses was right. This doesn't change anything, right? You still don't think it's possible he could actually pull off what he's claiming he can?
Absolutely not. Not with modern technology. What if he gets ancient Zamarian technology? He would need to have stumbled upon something truly epoch-making to change that. A huge paradigm shift. Another singularity, to use as an example. Even if that did happen, a lengthy process of testing, theorizing, and such would still be needed. Somehow I feel like he's managed it, or is at least on the verge of it. Maybe he won't get there, but he's gonna get close. That's likely why Professor Epstein and his disciples never realized the technology either. No, I think it's more likely that they deliberately chose not to even try. Still, those notes made it sound like he was close. Like he was a step or two away, yes. Ah, a step or two? He mentioned parallel distributed computing too, although I couldn't hazard a guess as to what that final condition he mentions could be. Perhaps it refers to some kind of AI so advanced it could eliminate the need for decades of work. What, like Elysium? But how would they even create or obtain such a thing? Rosette's just like, ah, shit.
Well, I think we found all we're gonna find here. We should get back to the city.
You know, I do think that Marduk probably has some insane shit underneath their hood. Because, again, I've mentioned this like 5 times throughout this LP or something like that, but they hacked into the celestial globe. They've got to have some insane computation skills or some hack in order to get through something that airtight, right? And the thing is that was also, you know, it also showed Gramhart, so there's a connection between Marduk and Gramhart to some extent. I don't know what's going on. Rosette doesn't even know too much about her own company. She's like hazarding guesses in her head right now, as you can tell by the way she's closing her eyes and thinking right now. But in general, she's got a lot of stuff to still figure out. And, you know, she's, you know, fuck, what's her occupation? Not a clerk, whatever it is, concierge. She's a concierge for the Marduk company and all that, but who knows how much she actually knows. And I mean, she herself said at the start of this chapter or the end of last one, whenever that was, that, you know, there's a lot that even she doesn't know about her own company. So, you know, she might just be like an entry-level person. You never know. I agree. Perhaps the CID, Guild, or Renton might be able to help.
What was that?
Voice acting suddenly.
It sounded like the water splashing outside.
Yeah, Fairy, you should probably run ahead.
It must have come from the swamp out front.
Maybe we should look into it, just in case.
Well, it sounds like someone's gonna have drowned or anything, but...
Over there!
Who? Is...
Agnes! Catra! Don't look!
Oh, someone's dead. Instantly looks.
This
Is Callaghan dead? He's fucking dead, isn't he? Oh, fuck! They threw that bitch in the water!
Professor Callaghan!
Oh, great. Great time to shine. Oh, he's dead. Motherfucker is dead! We got a holy shit, they put the tarp over him and everything. He is dead.
Was drowning.
That's fucked up. Holy shit. I thought he was gonna be like, I thought we were gonna have like a political, like, you know, scientific villain in this chapter or something like that. No, they fucking killed him. Did Omada fucking drown his ass and then just take over whatever he was working on? They've gotta be like using a Genesis or something and just like, hey, we don't need human hands in order to figure this thing out. We're just gonna shove a Genesis on it and call it a day. I wouldn't be surprised if they do something of that accord. God damn. They threw him in the frickin' swamp from Higurashi. One of the, it's probably a motorcycle down there.
Being thrown into the swamp.
That's fucked.
Send
That
the
is,
body for an
Jesus.
autopsy right away.
Major guy just ended up dying like that. I'm surprised. I thought that we were gonna have like a big confrontation with him and it was gonna end with reconciliation. But no, that's just a freaking major person that Catra and a bunch of other people have known dead. You know, we only got to know the guy for like 1 or 2 scenes, but fuck.
Yes, ma'am.
You know,
Hold on a minute.
I don't really expect Trail's characters to be killed off like that and suddenly, even if they're not like as important of characters. Also, hi Alvis.
I'll leave this to you.
Of course you will. This is out of your jurisdiction.
Yeah.
Why is a murder happening all the way out here? Just what are you people covering up?
Don't worry about it.
We are currently conducting an investigation. This area is off limits.
We don't need your permission when a civilian is dead. Our code is all the permission we need.
True.
Don't you realize this murder could go unsolved if you charge in and start disturbing the crime scene?
The pieces are just about coming together. Yeah, his abduction from the lab yesterday pointed in that direction too. But it's now crystal clear he made a deal with the Mafia. And this is the end result.
It's Tharbad all over again. The motive then was to stop the victims from talking and to make an example of him. Is it the same here, I wonder? Yeah, I guess we did have what's his face. the goddamn President Dylan or whatever ended up dead too. I guess they're showing that Almada doesn't screw around. Like, they are indeed killing people, you know? They are messed up. How can all of you be so calm? Someone was just murdered. Oh, trust me. I'm burning with anger on the inside. Those bastards have screwed us over again and again. And this is the perfect chance to make them pay for it. So you do understand what I'm feeling? They do, yes. They've both been through a lot. Right. Yeah, we only... We have half our party traumatized and the other half are kind of coasting. Actually, no. More than half. I forget about Van. Dude's got a lot of deep-rooted shit that he's hiding below the surface. God knows when we're going to approach that, by the way. We still haven't really gotten anything besides CGs flashing through his mind. He's got random pictures on reel. And then, gosh knows, Rosette is a wild card. I don't know what she's got going on. Besides the fact she works for a company that we just kind of know about surface level. And then there's Agnes. Honestly, the characters that we know that have open trauma are the kind of the ones that are just kind of... I'm saying kind of a lot. Kind of. But Aaron and Fairy, they've had most of their plot already handled, I think. So the only place to go for them is forward. But we've been finding more and more clues, which means we're probably getting to the heart of the matter. Which also means this ain't over. Not yet. We've got to keep our cool if we're going to get to the bottom of this. We can't pay him back with a hot head. Pretty sure the key to solving all this is going to be the final condition he mentioned in his notes. You remember the chaos in Crossbell a year and a half ago, right? This is an oversimplification, but it all came about as the result of a technological singularity. Said singularity gave birth to superintelligence, far beyond humanity's current capabilities. Then, after everything came to an end, it was lost again. That's quite a lot to take in. How do you even learn this shit? And you think we're dealing with tech like that here? No, it was well established by multiple sources that it is impossible to replicate the technology that was lost. Of course, that doesn't preclude the possibility of humanity creating it themselves at some point in the future. But that could be decades or centuries in the future, and even a year and a half ago, nuclear weapons hadn't been created. I mean, they did have the okay, I guess it wasn't nuclear, but they did have the damn giant laser that destroyed the Fortress of Juno or whatever. So it's a similar deal as what happened then, but still fundamentally different at its core. It's hard keeping up with all this. It's okay, child. You just stand there and shoot things. You're doing great. You don't think the Genesis could be what makes it different, do you? Finally, they're catching on.
That's a good point. Yeah, I'd say you're on the right track there. A puzzle piece that didn't exist in Crossbell then, but is part of what's happening now. The prototype ornaments that are even more of an enigma than artifacts incapable of bringing about miracles. If we assume they are involved here, then it makes you wonder just what a final condition with them in the mix would look like.
Ah. So it does. That does seem like a valid approach.
Not bad, small fry.
Thanks. I still don't know what's going on, though. I like it when characters that are way too stupid to keep track of the conversation just throw out a Hail Mary and they just kind of help anyways. We've already established that the issues with the orbital network in Basel were caused by parallel distributed computing. Then we have Professor Callaghan developing nuclear weapons, which we thought to be impossible, before being murdered. Plus the fact that this is so similar and yet so different to what happened in Crossbell.
Should you ever find yourself stuck when trying to solve a problem, take a step back and look at the bigger picture.
It's so weird getting Professor Hamilton voice acted to any extent. Like, this has gotta mean that she's gonna show up this arc, right? I mean, I don't know. I guess it doesn't. I think, Wasn't Yunka Fai voiced in like a letter or two that he sent Reen and Cold Steel? I think he might have been. Maybe not. I don't know. Granted, they voiced all the fucking Anguis back in the third, so, you know, anything's possible, I guess. Take a step back. Look at the bigger picture, eh?
That applies to more than just research, too, you know. It will be the key to finding your answer.
You know, it's kind of funny. Before seeing what Hamilton looked like, despite the fact that both Professor Russell and Professor Schmidt are like old as hell, for some reason I didn't have a mental imagery of Hamilton being like a proper old lady, because old lady characters are pretty rare in Trails, you know? Like, there's been very few of them. You get old men every once in a while, but old ladies are, you know, NPCs, and that's kind of the long and short of it for the most part. You have like Queen Alicia, and I think that's like it for important ones. But yeah, so I had I had a mental image of her being like younger than the other two professors, but being like middle-aged or something like that. So being in like, I don't know, her 50s or something like that. No, that final condition couldn't be. Sounds like we're getting about to the end of the chapter here. Or at least to the climax. Climax jump! I wonder who's calling. Hi, Ren.
Yes, thank goodness. I finally got through.
Ren, what's wrong? Don't tell me you already learned what we found.
Never mind that. That's just a diversion. Hurry back to the city right away.
Ah, fuck.
There's a tea party getting started over here.
Why do you have to use your own terminology? I like how everyone reacts like they know what... Oh, this is new music. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! She's using a weapon for the first time!
Ren?
Oh, shit! Right! This is the first time they're seeing her with the damn scythe!
Oh my, looks like you got me. So, did you get everyone to safety? We did, but what's going on?
Whoops! Yeah, hi! I mean, Ren's being pretty casual about it. You know, just wielding a giant scythe, you know how it is. I do like that they hid this in the frickin', in the one spend time event we had back in Edith with her. They hid her weapon, you know, just as a bit of a main plot surprise. Bro, this music sounds like something I'd hear in Conker's Bad Fur Day during the one rave area. Yo! There are archaisms running amok in the city? They must have been purchased from the black market.
They've only just arrived, fortunately, so we should be able to hold the fort until you get back. But you have to hurry.
Oh shit. Orbital interference. Ren! Ren! We got cut off, huh? The signal must be experiencing interference. This fucking music? Hold up. Setting down the controller for a sec? I gotta listen. Dude, that synth is going kind of crazy. The part that's going like doo-doo-boo, doo-doo-boo. Or perhaps it's due to the generators malfunctioning. Dude, this shit's wild. Actually, just put this over frickin' this part here. Like, put this over Conker's Bad Fur Day gameplay in the damn club. Why are they glowing like that? What's happening? We just heard the news, too. What the hell's going on? Oh, fuck. What was that? What was that? Look. It's Omada's high-speed airship. Oh, was that? I didn't see... I guess we didn't get a good enough shot of it. The outline of it was really cool, actually. I wasn't focusing on it enough in Tharbad. Hop in now. We're heading back too. I want you to take care of preserving the crime scene and letting everyone know what's happened. Yes, ma'am. I can't get in touch with the guild either. Let's get back to the city. Damn. We have gotten to a fever pitch real fast here. What the shit? These guys serious? The city is... Why are they going after innocent people? Help! Someone help! There's still people trapped in the city.
Going to hell in a handbasket real fast. Look alive, gang. Let's get these guys evacuated.
Oh, we're actually just fighting in the streets. Let's fucking go. This is... Dude, the fact we're fighting in the streets in, like, action battles, that's sick.
You could do a charge attack too. So many enemies. Watch out.
Alright. I'm keeping all this in. This is freaking Kino. This shit kinda peak.
I'll get them all. Find the hat here.
Twirl Ray.
Use a sharp.
Boom, 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 do, 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 do.
There we go.
There we go. Alright, that's one down.
Boom, 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 boom.
Are you alright?
Take cover indoors. We'll be invoicing Vern for this, so don't you worry.
Huh? Okay, well thanks. We'll hole up here.
What the hell, man? Howdy, just wrap things up here.
It's not that... You're really out here charging people during a terrorist attack? I didn't realize that's what he was doing. I thought he was gonna say he was covering destruction costs. No, that is... Invoicing Vern? That's crazy. It's bad enough when he did it in Cray. Not the time for this, Alvis. We need all the free hands we can get. Be best if we split up. There's too many of them.
Yes, you guys.
Hey, everyone. Odette, Albert, Ren.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're okay.
Looks like a ton got in. How are things on your end?
We evacuated all of the students. The other groups should also be somewhere safe.
Damn, nice job. I guess I was gonna say if the likes of Albert and Odette know how to use weaponry, but then I realized no, they're not fucking Thors. They're just regular ass students. Ren's just the exception. Well, Ren and Anias, I guess.
I wish I had better news about the comm situation.
I wonder when we're gonna get to go to RMS. Because we did get to see inside of the place, so I assume we're gonna get a district with it in it soon enough.
I did what I could to give instructions to the police and the other bracers.
Damn, nice job. What? Since when?
Wait, I remember Zin talking about you. He said something about the Bright family's youngest.
It's very reassuring to have you here. I'm curious to how you saw this coming, but we've got more pressing things to worry about. The powers of Kitty, man. Call it the council president's intuition. And besides, they can't just hold a tea party like this and not invite me. Well, I've no room to complain. I leave this to you.
Makes sense to me. We'll back you up.
Just follow my lead. Wonder if we're gonna get her as a playable in this section. What the? Ren?
She's just on another level. Always felt like there was something funky with her. Mask off now, I guess. We just gotta roll with it. Let's move. Rosette, connect some dots for me. What do you think we're getting at here? They're getting at here.
To my knowledge, the goal centers around Professor Callaghan's incomplete energy research. If Armada has reclaimed his work and seeks to complete it, then their target must be related to that research. I suspect they want to claim the nucleus of the city's energy and processing systems.
No. You know where that is, Katra?
The observatory. That was Professor Callaghan's original research annex. That's where the OrbitalNet's mainframe is located, too. Really? Odette, did you see that gold airship? Where was it headed? The Institute of Science, I think. I saw it flying over that way.
Bingo.
Get a move on, Chief.
City's in your hands. Use your lackeys to make as much noise as you can to draw their attention.
But of course.
We're not lackeys, damn it.
We'll make sure Armada doesn't get their way. I guess we are holding off on bringing Ren along with us.
Damn straight. This time we're gonna beat them within a reach of their lives.
Hold on. You're not going too, are you, Agnes?
Kind of on a time constraint here, man. Can't really
Think
wait.
about the situation. You'll be much safer with us.
Well, with Ren, probably.
Albert, Don't
Just
worry.
run.
I'll be fine. I promise. I'll be back soon.
I've just got to kick some ass. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. We're out of here.
Look at her. She's got one rough path ahead of her, but there she goes, charging straight forward with a sprint in her step.
Ain't that right?
So let's follow her lead and focus on doing what we can here. Well said. Communications are still unstable, so I could use all the help I can getting in touch with everyone. Miss CID agent, my friends with the guild, Odette and Albert, it's time we got started.
That's the closest Ren will ever give to a speech.
Let's do this.
Or a pep rally speech, to be specific. She's given other times before. Didn't we just... Oh wait, are we in the artisanal district now?
The aerotrams are all at a stop. We'll have to take the road instead. Then let's get to it.
We'll have to keep a close eye out as we go. There might still be people who need help. Near. Okay, no, now we're heading up there. I see. Artisanal district. Beat him up. I say as I miss almost all my combo, but hey.
Do a charge attack too.
There we go.
Activating skill.
Some more.
Activating skill.
All you, Onyez.
Activating skill.
Ow, shit.
This'll do the trick.
Go, Catch. Rocking on fire.
Bye-bye.
Activating skill.
All right, there we go. Whoa, there's a lot of optional stuff around here. Fuck it, we'll clear the place out.
I'm going. I'm on.
Never forget old reliable Van over here.
You lose. This'll hurt.
Use a sharp boost to get full boost.
Yeah, fuck it.
You're not getting away.
Die.
A chance.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Keep forgetting Van's just kind of busted for these type of
Supervisor.
things.
It
Everyone,
should be safe for now.
please be okay.
Shall I brew you some tea, Miss Clodell?
Let's go up here. Where did all these seeds come from? Someone help! We're so close to the church, too. What are monsters doing here of all places? How many of them are there? These people need help over there. It's Heidi and Barnaby. Petra, is that you? We'll distract them. Please get yourselves to safety while we cover you.
Get her out of here, bud. All right, come on, quick. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Time for you to focus.
Dude, this music is so cool to me.
A chance for a shard boost.
Activating.
You know, I got so used to and was expecting the OST to not go hard because I just have friends that are just like, nah, the Daybreak OST isn't too good. And you know, to some extent I can agree, but also there's quite a few bangers in here, man. I like this one a lot. This one's just kind of sick. Ah, shit. All right. Dibba-da-boom, bidda-ba-doom, bidda-ba-doom. There we go. Good, it looks like they made it to the church. That's a relief, but that means there are still people outside caught in the crossfire.
They're going after the kids and elderly, too. Chicken shit rust buckets. I don't know. I doubt those two are the only ones we'll find. Gang, keep an eye out for anyone who needs help.
That's one SP. Can never go around helping people. Ooh, I should probably go the other way. I don't want to risk getting too close to the main plot. Hey
A
there.
lot of enemies in this area. I hope everyone in the workshop will be all right.
With Ren calling the shots here, they should be fine. At least, I'd like to think so.
Boom. Man, that shit's easier when things go right.
Nice.
And they release dogs out here too. I wonder if getting the things that up stun damage also help with the likes of this. Bye-bye.
Bitch!
I kind of want to just clear the damn place just for the hell of it. Just because I feel like, you know, if we're trying to help the town, you should do it properly. Also, it just feels nice to do some of the action combat. Like so. You know, it's kind of bare bones in some ways, but...
You snooze, you lose. It's done.
There we go.
Hurts.
Use a sharp boost to get full focus your all.
And bada boom, bada bing. Dude, I love using a heavenly halter to just do that shit. Look at him, he's at 181. Dude's doing fine. All right. Up next. They're inside the building. Chief, whatever do we do?
Bastards, fight them back. Pick up anything and put it down. Pipes, wrenches, just find something. We'll show them why you don't pick up bone of engineers.
Oh wait, that was still him. Can't be serious, we don't stand a chance.
The man's right. Lead the fight in us.
Chief and Essie? Why are you here too? Katra, oh, I'm so glad you're all safe.
Boy, am I glad to see you guys.
We'll take down the archaisms. Initiating combat.
Time for you to focus.
I'm only using that one just because it has more to it here.
Activating drive.
My move now.
All right. What if I also just use Heavenly Halter here, huh?
Proceed with caution. Activating still.
Ba-boom! Holy shit. Murderized him.
Go, Catra.
Well, that goes fast at least. Hey, no complaints here. Is anybody hurt? Oh no, we're all okay.
We really owe you one. There's a ton of uber expensive testing equipment here. We'd have had a hell to pay if they'd ever broken any of it. I was looking outside.
Sam is here, cloudy with a chance of robots. The police and Bracer Guild are undoubtedly sending reinforcements. They should have most areas under control soon enough. The problem is communication. They're jamming the entire city. We can't get the word out anywhere.
But I've got just the thing. We got this emergency line here that's completely off the grid. We run it through our own system. That should let us call in help, and then we could start pushing these bastards back.
I'll give you a hand too. I probably can't dispel it entirely, but I should be able to counter the interference enough to get some messages out. I mean, maybe, but I'd really rather you just get yourself to safety.
She's safe here, don't worry. Our front door's a goddamn bulwark. We'll lower it and hunker down if we need to. That'll buy us all the time we could want.
If you insist. Just please be careful. We're heading for the observatory. That's what they seem to be after. The professor cared deeply for the place. I won't let them ruin it.
Made up your mind, huh? I can see it on your face. There's no way I'm talking you out of that. Just be careful. You guys take care of him, all right?
We leave Katra and the observatory in your hands.
You got it. Doo-da-bap-a-doo-da-bap-doo-da-bap-doo-da-bap.
Really grown-up Strontian man, haven't you, Katra? I'm fine, honestly. I've got Theo and Zeros here with me. Wouldn't feel right to just sit idly by. What'd I say to Grant if I just let them overrun the city? I guess you're right. Just please be careful. Thank you so much for helping us out there. We'll try and get in touch with everyone we can. Just leave that to me. I'm one of Professor Hamilton's students for a reason. Please do be careful if you're heading for the Institute, all right? Same to you, Essie. Just stay inside. We'll handle this. Whole place is full of priceless equipment.
Damn it all, the artisanal district's all on fire, but we can't give up our position or wear screw. Keep an eye out for anybody caught in the crossfire. There's people everywhere.
Right.
We'll head on over to the Institute now. Anybody we find on the way, we'll help them. You and your guys hold down the workshop, all right? Gotcha.
All right. No more wasting time. Besides the fact that we need to go somewhere else. We need to go help out up this way. I'll fight them in a bit.
I'm sorry, I know we're in a hurry, but can you stop by that house?
That is Professor Hamilton's residence, correct?
Yep.
Sure thing. We just gotta be quick about it.
Think fast. All you on, yes.
All right. Deal with that.
This'll do the trick.
Activating skill.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Activating skill.
All right, up here, what do we got? Actually, wasn't there like a... Well, what the hell happened there? Oh shit, I didn't realize you could see battle results like that. That's cool.
It won't be for long. We have the key right here.
Okay, sorry, there was another one here. Hey, what the fuck happened here? What the fuck happened here? Take a look around and check all the spots. What the fuck? What the fuck? When did I get all this?
Yeah, the door appears.
It won't be for
There are a lot of enemies.
With Ren calling the shots here, they should be fine.
Yeah,
At
what the
least, I'd like to think so.
Okay. I feel like I missed some stuff here. When the hell was some of this?
Went better than I anticipated.
Anyways, sorry. I just got sidetracked there. I didn't remember that conversation. We're cornered. They're coming from the Institute too?
This isn't looking good. Julian, if only I'd brought my sword.
Damn this, Sasha. I'm gonna have to take a risk here. Wait, no, Julian, don't do it. I know you're trained, but...
No need for the heroics. We gotcha.
Doo-doo-doo. There are people there. Quick. Julian, Sasha, are you okay? Anias? We're fine, but...
You're at work, colleagues from yesterday. Leave these things to us.
Keep those two safe for us while we fend them off. Got it. Careful. All right. I need to defend. This thing's about to kick my ass otherwise. Bye-bye. Heavenly Halter, murder. How come that did damage? That's just supposed to lower my attack. Pokemon's bullshit.
We owe you our lives. Thank you so much. I don't want to even think about what would have happened had you guys not been there. It was looking awfully dire.
Were you two helping them out? Trying to, at least. We were rounding people up inside the inn, but then we heard screaming from outside, so we went back out again.
I picked up those two, and that was when those monsters jumped us. I should have been able to fend them off myself, but damn it, I'm pathetic.
Don't blame yourself. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. I agree. We only made it in time because you held them off. Either way, now's not the time to think about all that. We've got to keep doing what we can now. Oh, we got in touch with Ren, too. We've kept her in the loop and gathered all the students we could here. Ah, yeah, we saw her earlier, too. Newtown is in good hands with her helping there. You two take care of yourselves. We will, just don't want to leave anyone behind.
We're directing everyone to the end of the church, right? We were just in that area ourselves. Yeah, managed to thin out their numbers a lot, too. Those two places should be safe for the time being. Alright, then let's make our way back ASAP. I'm sure Lyle and Chignon are worried about us both.
Take care, everyone. Thanks again for your help. Not a thanks from the last guy, though, huh? Phew. I'm glad we decided to stop by when we did. I tried to imagine what would have happened otherwise. They mentioned that archaisms all spreading from the Institute, though. That concerns me. Dude, it's like Battle for Bikini Bottom. The frickin' Robotatron or whatever the hell. It's making them all from the factory.
Yeah, by now that place is probably crawling with them. Hell, probably even worse than it is outside. Whatever Armada wants, it's in the Institute.
I really hope everyone's okay. Please be safe, Yang. Another SP. Can I go in here? Nope. I think I was able to at one point, but I certainly can't right now. Alright. All we got is the dogs. Bada bing.
Now's the time for stars. Launching ambush.
There we go.
This'll hurt.
Heavenly Halter. Boom. Man, one actually survived. Color me impressed. I'm gonna get with that. 184. Shit, do I want to... Oh, I can't even save right now. Wow. All right. Guess we're keeping it moving then in that case. Wait a second. Hold up. Can I? Hold up. Can I... Okay, no, I can't go in there. Never mind. They decided that now is not a good time to have NPC rounds. You know, fair enough. Now we can go. Institute of Science. Hop the gate.
Ren, we've gotten the west side evacuated.
East is taken care of, too.
We've cleared out the enemies on our end.
Area secure. Quick, give me a sit rep. Well, sounds like we're doing just fine. Let's get the next area cleaned up. That's cool that we're... these two. That damned runt is a thorn in my side. She just had to go and ruin everything, didn't she? Without her, this wretched town would have blossomed into a symphony of screams. Instead, we have this boring farce.
We should count ourselves lucky we got anything out of this. We weren't expecting the Spriggan and all the rest. Once we get an opening, we retreat. Leave the real objective to them.
Fine. But after Tharbad and then this, they will pay their dues in time. In the meantime, I'll sit back and watch them squirm. Go ahead. You can fight all you want, but in the end, chaos will consume you all. By them, who do they mean? I assume Melchior, but who else? Mechanical monsters!
The aero trams are inoperable. Use the bridge to cross into the artisanal district. Evacuate into the church for the time being. Bracers will be there in roughly 10 minutes.
Damn. Guy is on top of things. Yane, you're okay.
You made it. And roughly 2 minutes ahead of what I expected at that. Just about. Weirdly calm with everything going on. Yes, this coffee's helping me stay calm. Isn't that supposed to do the opposite? No, not for me. Didn't Almada come through here? They did, as I predicted. Professor Callaghan's death also did not come as a surprise.
Hold up, what do we sound like again?
Evacuate into the church for the time...
Professor Callaghan's death also did not come as a surprise.
Then you...
I have implemented security measures to temporarily block all unauthorized external interferences into the laboratories. As a result, my work in the city has been complete since noon today. In light of that, I would be well within my rights to be out of the city by now, but I owe the students at least this much. This is why I've been assisting the one formerly known as Kitty with evacuating everyone while awaiting your arrival.
Yane, you're really going to leave? I can't believe you were able to conceive of effective countermeasures to that parallel distributed computing in such a short time.
Don't really care what goes on in that head of yours, but I see you're at least willing to cooperate with us some. I know there's a lot of archaisms inside now, but did we just see the last of the people in the building leave? All of the faculty and the students of Artemis, together with tourists and other accounted-for visitors, have left. However, security camera footage captured a young man with mint-colored hair and a young woman adorned with bandages inside.
Oh, we're fighting... Okay, we're fighting Bandage Lady, too. Makes sense.
A bracer and 2 police officers also passed through here earlier and have yet to return.
Oh, that's Blanca.
So that's a sadistic bastard is here.
2 police officers. Wonder, are those just generics? And so is that puppeteer we met in Tharbad. I'm worried about the bracer and the police officers now. So they're part of the mafia that deceived Professor Callaghan and then cast him aside. I won't let them make a mess of Professor Hamilton's home a moment longer.
You're going inside them. Surely you know that this is no task for a researcher.
Please continue to help with the evacuation efforts, Yane. Don't worry about me. I have Theo and Zeros with me. We'll help keep him safe, of course.
There's no way this is ending peacefully anymore, but we'll at least try to stop things from getting any worse.
Don't overdo it then, is all I ask.
Even if you do have Theo and Zeros with you.
I know. I won't.
This would not fall within the purview of a researcher, but if needs must, I'll not stop you. I'm sure they would appreciate a mind as wise and rational as yours, provided you can control your impulses, of course.
I'll make sure of it. Please be careful yourself, Yang.
You needn't worry about me. I've started to recognize our enemy's patterns and movements. You'd be wise not to overexert yourself. Bear your limits and abilities in mind.
He's always so calm and collected. No matter what's happening around him, I have to be more like him. What did he say earlier? Wait. Mine. Okay, are they saying like Arkride Solutions would like him? I leave Catcher in your hands. In the meantime, I will help the Institute's evacuation efforts and direct security countermeasures as needed. All right. We got not really much besides a lot here. Or not really much besides a lot here. What am I trying to say? Crap. I should probably... shit. Let's beat up some dogs and then we'll call it. Alright. How was that? 200! 200. Alright. Well, things have certainly, as I mentioned, a fever pitch. Things are going up and away here, but we should probably call it here because we're probably about to hit the end of the chapter and it's going to be a long one. So, next time on Trails Through Daybreak, we're going to storm the hell out of this place, knock some heads, and save the day, hopefully. God knows what they're trying to do, but we'll find out soon enough. Adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Thanks for watching, and ja, matane.